What if I told you? The reason you're still broke has nothing to do with how hard you work. Not your job, not the economy, not even your spending habits. It's the people around you. Right now, there are 7 types of people in your life quietly draining your wealth, your mindset, and your financial future. And most of them, you call them friends, family, even mentors. Stay with me for the next 15 minutes, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who they are and what you need to do about it. My name is Rara Gion. Welcome to Wealth Wisdom Hub, where we talk about real strategies for real financial freedom. Before we dive in, if you're new here, this channel is dedicated to helping everyday people build real wealth with simple, honest strategies. No fluff, no get-rich-quick nonsense. I've spent years studying the psychology behind financial success and failure. And one pattern kept showing up again and again in research, in real stories, and in my own life. Your environment shapes your financial destiny more than any stock pick or savings tip ever will. Jim Rohn said it best. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So let's talk about the 7 people who might be dragging that average way down. And trust me, number 4 is going to make you uncomfortable, because it might be someone you love. Type number 1, I call them the dream killer. You know this person. The moment you share an exciting idea, a side hustle, an investment, a new career path, they immediately say,
"That's too risky. People like us don't do that. You tried something like that before and it didn't work."
Here's what's happening psychologically. Dream killers aren't trying to hurt you. Most of the time, they're trying to protect themselves. Because when you take risks and succeed, it makes them feel like they've been playing it too safe their whole life. So they shoot you down to protect their own ego. The scary part? Their words become your inner voice. Their doubt becomes your doubt. And slowly, your financial ceiling drops because of someone else's fear. Research in behavioral economics shows that people who regularly receive negative social feedback about financial ambitions earn statistically less over time, not because of skill, but because of action paralysis. What to do? You don't have to cut them off immediately, but you do need to stop sharing your financial goals with them. Find a different circle for that. A mastermind group, an online community, a mentor. Protect your vision. Type 2, the Lifestyle Inflator. This person always wants to go to the expensive restaurant, always pushing for the group vacation you can't really afford, always upgrading, new car, new phone, new wardrobe, and quietly expecting you to keep up. Here's the dangerous math. If your friend group spends $500 on a night out, and you do that twice a month, that's $12,000 a year. Gone. Before taxes, before savings, before investing, and the worst part? You don't even feel it happening, because it feels like living your life, like being a good friend, like treating yourself. But every dollar you spend to keep up appearances is a dollar you're stealing from your future self. The Lifestyle Inflator doesn't mean to hurt you, but their presence in your life creates what psychologists call lifestyle creep, and it silently destroys more wealth than almost any bad investment could. What to do? Set financial boundaries. It's okay to say, "I'm on a budget this month." True friends respect that, and if they don't, that tells you something important.
Can you lend me $200 just until Friday? I'll pay you back next month, I promise. You know I'm good for it.
Sound familiar? Here's the reality most people won't say out loud. Money lent to a constant borrower is almost never returned in full. And when it isn't, you lose 2 things: the money, and often, the relationship. The average American has lost over $3,000 lending money to friends and family who never paid them back. $3,000. That's a Roth IRA contribution. That's an emergency fund. That's the start of an investment portfolio. Worse, every time you say yes, when you want to say no, you're training your brain that your financial goals matter less than avoiding awkwardness. What to do? A rule that protects both the relationship and your wallet. Never lend more than you're willing to give as a gift. If you're not okay with never seeing that money again, the answer has to be no. You can say it kindly. "I'm keeping my money tight right now, but I hope things turn around for you." Before we get to the next 4, and the one that might surprise you most, take a second and hit that like button if this is already making you think of someone in your life. It really helps this channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed to Wealth Wisdom Hub yet, do it now. New videos every week on building real wealth, one decision at a time. All right, back to it. Okay, type 4. I told you this one would be uncomfortable. The scarcity mindset spreader. And this person is often a parent, a sibling, someone who raised you. These are the people who say things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We're just not that kind of family." Don't get too big for your boots. These phrases sound harmless, but they're not. They're programming. They're installing a belief system that says, wealth is for other people, not for you. Neuroscience research shows that the beliefs about money we form before age 7 shape our financial behavior for the rest of our lives, unless we actively reprogram them. This isn't about blaming your family. Most of them were doing their best with what they had. But you have to recognize when their financial reality is becoming your financial ceiling. What to do? Awareness is step 1. Start noticing when a scarcity belief is driving your decisions. I can't afford that versus how can I afford that? One shuts the door, one opens it. Consume content, like this channel, that gives you new beliefs to replace the old ones. Type 5. The fun distractor. Look, fun is not the enemy. Rest is not the enemy. But there is a person in your life whose answer to every problem is, don't stress, let's just hang. Every time you try to budget, they say let's go out. Every time you want to learn a skill, they say just watch Netflix. Every time you have a weekend free to build something, they pull you toward comfort. The fun distractor isn't malicious. They're just not going anywhere, and they don't want you to leave them behind. The cost of distraction isn't just the lost hours. It's the compound interest on the actions you never took. Think about it. 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, spent learning a high-income skill. That's 520 hours a year. At that rate, in 1 year, you could become fluent in a language, launch a side business, complete a certification, or build a portfolio. The fun distractor costs you 520 hours every year. What to do? Schedule your growth time like a meeting. It's not optional. The people who respect your growth are the people who are growing themselves. Seek them out. Type 6, and this one is dangerous in a different way. The false financial guru. This might not be someone you know personally. It might be someone you follow online. The guy with the Lamborghini and the I made $10,000 in 1 day thumbnail. The course seller promising passive income in 30 days. The crypto influencer who says they know exactly which coin is about to 10x. The false guru's business model is selling you the dream of wealth, not wealth itself. And every dollar you spend chasing their shortcut is a dollar that doesn't go into a real, boring, proven wealth-building strategy. Here's how to spot them. They show results, not process. They make it seem easy and fast. They sell courses more than they invest. Their income comes from you paying them, not from what they're teaching. Real wealth builders, Warren Buffett, index fund investors, boring dividend investors, they don't have flashy thumbnails. Because the truth is boring, consistency wins. What to do, unfollow, mute. Redirect that mental energy. Ask yourself, is this person teaching me to fish or selling me a $997 fishing course? And finally, type 7, the one that takes the most courage to address. The emotional anchor. This is the person who constantly brings their problems to you. Their drama, their crises, their emergencies always needs your time, your money, your energy. And when you try to move forward in life, somehow you end up managing their emotions instead of building your future. Compassion is a virtue, but chronic emotional depletion is a wealth strategy killer. You cannot build financial momentum when you're running on empty. Studies on high achievers consistently show one thing: they are ruthlessly protective of their energy. Not cold, but boundaried. They give generously from overflow, not from their reserves. The emotional anchor drains your reserves every week, every month, for years. What to do? This requires love and limits. You can care about someone without being their 24/7 crisis center. Learn to say, I care about you, and I need to protect my time right now. Both things are true. Both things are okay. So there they are, the 7 types of people quietly keeping you broke. 1. The dream killer. 2. The lifestyle inflator. 3. The constant borrower. 4. The scarcity mindset spreader. 5. The fun distractor. 6. The false financial guru. And 7. The emotional anchor. Here's the truth. You don't have to cut everyone off. You don't have to be cold. But you do have to be intentional. Every person in your inner circle either adds to your wealth journey or subtracts from it. So ask yourself this week, who do you need to see less of? Who do you need to see more of? Because the fastest way to change your financial future is to change who you learn from, who you spend time with, and who you allow to have access to your energy. Your network is your net worth. Protect it. If this video made you think, please hit like and share it with one person who needs to hear this. Subscribe to Wealth Wisdom Hub for more real, honest money content every week. And in the comments, tell me, which of these 7 types have you had in your life? I read every comment. See you in the next one.